Man, get the cooking, man. Go ahead, man. Get my thing in there and get out, man. There's a couple people getting here, man. Go ahead and get this show on the road, man. Get it going, man. Peace to the chat. Peace to the family. See you, Dirk. What's good? What's up, Sonny? What it do? What it do? Want to get this going, man. There's a couple things I want to discuss. Get off my chest. And just bring the voice of reason to the goddamn situation around here. All right? Get that shit cooking a little bit, man. Oh, yeah, and it is lit. Lit with a bunch of craziness. So that's how we do. Yeah. Fellas from the UK, I see you, man. Andrew Boyce, what's good? What's good? Jeremy Chapman, what's up? What's up with you? What's good? That one guy, what's up, man? Keenan Wright, what's up with you? What's up, family? See if we get 30 people in here real quick, man. At least 20, you know. See, but let me grab something to drink. Let's get it. We're going to get it cracking, lacking around this motherfucker, yo. That's how we going to do it. Real Black Atheist style. Hmm? Mm. Man, let's get these irons over here hot and cooking, man. See what we're going to do. See what we're going to do. All right, we got 40 in the building, man. Ronald Dennis, well, Anusha, what's good with you? Truth Ministries, I see you. What's up with you? What's good? What's good? Some shit you just got to do by yourself. All right? This one of the moments, man. All right? Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie. Defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God Killer in the house. I'm coming to do what I got to do. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall, standing strong. Real Black atheism is on the rise. What's going on, family? Boy, it's cooking out here, man. It's cooking out here, man. It's cooking out here. All right. So while it's cooking out here, man, while they cooking, yeah, I'm saying, let me fry and talk about the goddamn moment. What the hell is wrong with the daggone thing? Let me get that up there, man. Man, why is that on there? While it's cooking out here, you know what I'm saying? We got to throw our hat in the ring. Shit get lost in the moment. All right. So, you know, some important things. I'm gonna say my shit and I'm getting up out of here. For the record, fuck Chief X. We're gonna put that out there to y'all, right? Fucking idiot. All right. Just wanted to say that to you so you can make me 10 more commercials, nigga, with my name in it. 10 more. I need 10 more from you, nigga. All right. Self-appointed teacher. All right? Let's get it cracking with the fuck Chief X. That's how I like to crack it off. Simple as that. So, some shit that need to be said, right? The 14-year-old. Everybody, no matter what the situation, keep your humanity in place. We lost our humanness. We lost our ability to be human when we was brought through the transcontinental slave trade. That's what we lost. We was brutally treated, maimed, raped, molested. Our culture was stripped to the bone. And this is who we are on the other side. The fight is for our humanity, y'all. Not to allow scammers and crooks and fools and molesters to get off the fucking hook. That ain't what we do. But in moments like this, yo, we think about the babies and the women. This is what we do. This is what we must do. I done had black women jump on the joint talking about, she probably or could be guilty. When you have kids, you are responsible for them until they are 18. It's a reason for that. Got something to do with the development of the frontal lobe and how even at the age of 18, your mind is not fully grown yet. So decisions are blurred. Remember, kids, when a precious baby is born, precious black baby is born, they're an empty slate. All they are and who they're going to be is based off of their environment, the environmental pressures, and the first environmental pressures that it get is his mother and his father. That's the first environmental pressure that happens to the infant. Right? Even the first time that baby looks up at the mother or the dad or even the doctor. That's dangerous when the doctor is the first thing to look at your baby. No, I'm not going to though, right? Because it's called patternicity, right? The baby recognizes the pattern. Let me give you an example. When you meet a person and you see it, he has a different pattern recognition on his face, right? So when you see that person again, it might be 5 years later, you're like, I know him from somewhere because you recognize that pattern. So babies have this so they can cleave to their mother and their father. That's why you should never have the doctor being the first person to gaze into the eyes of your baby. Look that shit up. All right? So we form babies and children. And as they grow through these different stages of development, yo, we as parents, yo, we form who they are. Right? And things happen to them along the way. Kids get molested, right? Crazy things happen to them. They watch their mothers get pimped, fathers get tricked, the whole 9 yards. This forms them. Like I'm telling, like I know, like I've been in these streets, man, right? And I sit back sometimes and say, man, these motherfucking streets is wild now, right? But I was part of the generation, right, that sold dope to the mothers and dads that gave birth to this generation. Sometimes shit go back around and come back around and sit in front of your face. That's why I do what I do, right? Because I feel like I own something. I feel like I own something. So we put impressions We put our mark on the babies and the children. So in these moments right here, when it's a feeding frenzy, yo, to say this about a person, to say that and how wrong it is, man, where is your humanity? Ain't nobody talked about the baby in that situation, the teenager, which is somebody's baby, and the mother of the goddamn teenager. You ain't talked about that. What about the wives? Right? What about the children of Polight? What about that? Where's that at in this whole thing? So while you cracking your head, man, speak up for the women and the children that's affected about this situation. They all watch the internet. Man, we can't let being raised in a European environment take our humanity away. That's what we can't do. We can't do that. We can't do that at no time. We just can't. So I wanted to make sure, yo, that I just, shout out to the families, you know what I'm saying, that's being affected by this horrific event. Nobody should have to be under this type of pressure. No mother, no wife, no child should have to go through this. Remember, I've always said it, a crime against the babies is a crime against humanity. I've always said that. So don't try, right, and convict, you know what I'm saying, the little girl's mother, the two wives, and the kids on both sides. Don't do it. They ain't got nothing to do with this. That brother gonna have to stand up as a man in court, right? And stand up against due process. So I want to get that off my chest, right? Got to, right? Never lose your humanity because you don't like a nigga or you think a nigga did this. Now, hey man, keep that, because that's all we got is our humanity. And it is our humanity that forces us to make choices. That's the difference. We talk about the law. Let me tell y'all something, man. Hold on. See you in the chat. Because this is shit y'all don't really want to talk about, right? Everybody want the fucking views, yeah, let's dog Polight out. Nigga did it, the nigga fucking guilty, right? Mm-hmm. He's fucking guilty. He already been convicted in the court of public opinion. So see, what you won't get from me is, right? You won't get no motherfucking sob story and you won't get no excuses from my motherfucking ass. The nigga did it, he need to be cooked and fucking fried. All right, simple as that. All right, so hear exactly what the fuck I'm saying. What is the most important thing in this whole situation ain't nobody talking about? It's the fucking law, man. If not for the fucking law, they still be chasing your motherfucking ass around in goddamn chains. Y'all forgot that, right? It was the laws that changed. If not for the fucking law, you still be running around getting water hoses sprayed on your motherfucking ass. German shepherds chewing at your motherfucking babies. Police department shooting you and hanging you and burning you. The crowd come march and get you and hang your motherfucking ass. It's the law that saved your motherfucking ass. That's simple as that. Who used the law the best? It was Martin Luther motherfucking King. He used the law the best. Everybody wanted to be tough, but y'all could have played tough Charlie in them days if you want. And let's all break out the guns. They'd have mowed you down. They love that. There has never been an armed rebellion that has toppled an organized government, a stable government. And the United States government has been stable. Say it again. There has never been an armed resistance in the history of history of warfare that has toppled a stable government, meaning an insurrection from the inside. So that wouldn't have been in. Left to the Nation of Islam, they'd have pull up on my fault. Nation of Islam wasn't one busting the motherfucking break. They wasn't even into politics. So politics, right? Law, scientific literacy, right? And quote unquote financial literacy is key components to where we need to be at. But that most important thing, y'all, is the law. Because let me tell y'all something. If it was left to y'all right now, tell me if I'm lying, y'all would go get polite ass right motherfucking now. Drag that nigga out the house. Y'all would drag him out the house, take him in the motherfucking woods, hang his motherfucking ass up, put the motherfucking the fire right underneath there and light that motherfucker right now. Tell me y'all wouldn't. I hear niggas now, that's right. Y'all would. But the moment y'all did that, y'all would be no better than the niggas that hung y'all up in the motherfucking woods. It's called fucking lawless. That's what separated you from the Europeans. It was your laws. That's what made you renowned in the ancient world. It was the culture that developed laws. We just punch a woman in the mouth to be stronger than her and take her shit. I want as many wives as I want. Bitch, you can't tell me nothing. It's the laws that stop that. It's governing minds that come together and set out rules and regulations that chilled all that out. You can read Diop's book, chapter 5, right? And he talks about the laws behind marriage. You know what I'm saying? The treaties against incest, different laws. The Egyptians have laws. That's what separated them from the fucking barbarian. They had no laws. It was the law that enslaved your motherfucking ass. Remember that? And it was the laws that freed you, no matter what you say. I'm not saying the law changed on Monday and on Tuesday, they stopped fucking with you. I'm saying over time, yo, they had to apply the law. Because if you don't got law, yo, you got ruthless people running around. Y'all want to talk about rape? Let's talk about rape. A city got burned down, right? Because of a supposedly rape. Y'all remember Black Wall Street? It was a white woman that said a black man did something to her on a fucking elevator. And what did they do? They burned the town down. They bombed it. No laws. Y'all remember that? Before y'all make a statement, oh, y'all taking up, I'm taking up for the law. Treaties, wars, that govern laws, the Egyptians and the Hittites. Let me show y'all something. Y'all talking shit. Let me show y'all something. Let me give it to you straight. This is a non-feeling show. We ain't got no feelings on that right now. Ain't no feelings on that right now. I'm gonna get my fucking naysayers. They don't follow, they do follow the fucking law. They have no choice. Because to follow law is to be cultured, and to be cultured is to be civilized. It's the law. It's what we need to learn and learn how to fucking apply it. So if you come to the Hittites, the Hittite Egyptian peace treaty, the Hittite peace treaty, also known as the Eternal Treaty or the Civil Treaty, is the only, watch this, is the only ancient Near Eastern treaty for which the version of both sides have survived. It is also the earliest known surviving peace treaty. It is sometimes called the Treaty of Kadesh, after a well-documented Battle of Kadesh. That had been fought some 16 years earlier. Although Kadesh is not mentioned in the text, both sides of the treaty have been subject of intense scholarly study. They say the treaty itself did not bring about peace. In fact, an atmosphere of enmity between the Hittites and Egyptians lasted many years until the eventual Treaty of Alliance was signed. So once they signed that treaty, right, that thing of purpose, that governing aspect, this is when things change. Watch this. The Egyptian contest inscription. Hold on, I want to get this right. Hold on. Let me move right here. Talk about where's that. 1 second. Okay, the Hittite version found in the Hittite capital of Hattusha, now in Turkey, and is preserved on barked clay tablets, uncovered amongst the Hittite royal palaces, sizable archives. 2 of the Hittite tablets are displayed at the Museum of the Ancient Orient, part of the Istanbul Archaeological Museum, while the 3rd is displayed in Berlin State Museums in Germany. A copy of the treaty is prominently displayed, watch this, on the wall of the United Nations headquarters in New York City. It's the law, y'all. Let me show you what it looked like. It's always about the law. It's always about, remember the saying, yo, the pen is mightier than the sword. Yo, y'all remember that, right? That's real. They talking about the goddamn law. That's why the pen is mightier than the sword. You only can fight, but for so long. There you go. That important African document, the first of its kind in the history of mankind in the Near East. It's the fucking law. When the Europeans bombed Pearl Harbor and they bombed, no, not the Europeans, when the Europeans bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima with that thermonuclear weapon, they had to sign the treaties after it. That's what stopped the war. Whether it's Germany and Adolf Hitler, they signed the dot, it's the pen. It's the pen. It's the law, y'all. Without the law, yo, we in fucking trouble around this motherfucker. You get nothing passed, right? I don't know why part of our social stance is not understanding the law that's governing shit around us. Yo, we run at this shit the wrong way, yo. Yo, emotions can be very high, but at the end of the day, it's the fucking law. You see people break down the courtroom after they get 60, 70 years. It's the fucking law they broke them. When that bailiff come get you and put them cuffs on you, bro, it's the law that got you, dog. It's the law. It's the law that got niggas an extra 10 years for crack cocaine as opposed to having powder. Once they fixed that, man, they had to take back them damn sentences. So it is vital for us to understand the law and have respect for that law. Yeah, if it was up to everybody, they would string people up that they felt like did this. It's called anarchy. Complete out of control is what it will become. Where the guy with the biggest gun would win, like the Wild Wild West. It was lawless. Where the dude with the fastest gun would win. Dude, the shit was lawless. Oh, Europeans, they never found no law. Yo, yeah, they make treaties, they break treaties, they do all that. But at the end of the day, it's the law that gets them, and it's the law that's binding. Freedom of speech. I don't know. Oh, man, hold on. I hate pseudo shit. I do. But damn, I don't want to stop you from kicking the pseudo shit. It's a slippery slope. Once you take away a person's ability, the freedom of speech, to say the Adolf Hitler and the Holocaust didn't happen and all that, once you take that away, it's a slippery slope. What you take away next? That's why Facebook had to open back up and allow certain things back through. Because once you start down that slippery slope, oh, you can't say that because you black. Oh, you can't say that because you gay. Oh, you can't say that because you just, oh, you can't. Lawlessness, man. It was the law that enslaved you, right? And the law that set your motherfucking ass free. And the army that came behind the goddamn law that made them follow that shit. It was the lawyers that passed the laws, that passed the civil rights bills, no matter what y'all say, and then the sheriffs and the federal government that came behind it to make sure them other crackers followed that law. So no matter how sticky a situation get, no matter how crazy shit get, man, listen, man, it's about due process. And if a person says it's about due process in the situation of Polight, that doesn't mean he's agreeing with the actions of Polight or think that Polight didn't do something. That's not what the message is. Only an ignorant ass motherfucker like Chief X would remotely think some shit like that because he's ignorant. What it is saying is that no matter how you feel and no matter how you think, we live in a world when you can be in the same set of circumstances and might not have done shit. Or you can be in the same set of circumstances and actually did that shit. But in the world that we live in, that don't matter. In the emotional world that Black people reside in, that means every fucking thing. And I'm telling you, it don't. It's your fucking humanity and the fucking law that matters. Because without that motherfucking law, y'all niggas ain't got enough guns. Simple as that. You like that shit, you can, oh, I'm tripping. Why he ain't beating up this nigga? I ain't got to beat up shit. The shit gonna beat his ass up any motherfucking way at the end of the day. Because it's the law. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all shit off. Let y'all get y'all saying the matter off. I'm gonna let y'all feel it the way y'all feel it. Without that motherfucking law, yo, some motherfucking trouble brewing around this motherfucker. Y'all say if y'all want to say, I already figured it out, yo. You know how many times I've been locked up and ain't done shit, yo? Thank goodness for that motherfucking law, yo. You know how many times I've been locked up and did that shit? And use the law to beat that shit? Shit, y'all better respect that motherfucking law, yo. That process roll, man, it's coming. It's coming, man. It's definitely coming. I ain't get some shit you ain't gonna get away with around this motherfucker. I know. You can get away with everything. It'd be that one thing that gets you, yo. It's the most craziest shit ever, yo. Come on, man. We understand character, right? We understand actions. We understand track records, yo. These things, I swear, we do understand, yo. Some shit you ain't gonna be able to pull off, yo. What you never should do, and I'm telling you now, yo, is not try to usurp the law. Hold on, let me, I want to get that way. Let me see if I can get the dag on. Get the code, yo, real quick to pass the key out to y'all real fast, yo. It's always been a law, man. All right, here, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. Let y'all come in and get y'all shit off, yo. Remember, yo, the law, yo. Just wanted to say my piece on the matter, man. Got a couple people ask me what happened to Polight. All you gotta do is look it up. He was charged with rape. Charges. Simple as that. It's gonna be some documents that's gonna be coming down the motherfucking pipe. Y'all gonna be privy to that shit, right? Read the shit. Stay tuned to fuck in like y'all want to, right? But never forget, yo, man, keep your humanness, yo. Don't forget about the fucking family, yo. Don't forget about the family, yo. Nah, we ain't like that. We ain't became that, yo. We ain't became that, yo. We definitely not that, yo. We not, yo. We not. Yeah, and we ain't running over this motherfucker talking about what? Defending no stupid ass shit, neither. Defending no silly shit. This is what we're not gonna do. Nope. We ain't doing none of that. going on, brother?
No more. What's good?
Talking about how central the law is in the world we live in. How they separated the African from the rest of the world.
Yeah, the Africans govern themselves with laws. Now, I didn't really come on here for that. I just came here to ask you where my goddamn forward at. I don't care nothing about talking about that dude. I'm changing the subject. I came on here to argue with you about the Ford.
Show you how slick it is, though, yo. You know it's some fire, though, yo.
I ain't been keeping up with Polight. I don't know what's going on outside of they say I'm in this situation that ain't none of my business until we get the evidence. I'm remaining scientific in my endeavors. I need the evidence. Show me the evidence, and then I'm gonna come to my conclusion. I ain't being swayed by nobody, no public opinion, no YouTube videos, no people's personalities. And that's if I give it time to even deal with the evidence, because I really don't even care. That's his business. That ain't mine. I ain't got to go lay down and do nothing to prove nothing to nobody.
Facts. Yeah, I know what make you who you are, right? I know what forged the African in this environment, yo. It was the fact that these niggas came up with laws.
Mm-hmm.
So then you was dragging people to the bushes, yo. Europeans did it it was crazy, yo. The Romans had to come put law in. As barbarian as they was, yo, man, they had laws. They had courts. That's why when they the whole Jesus Christ shit is crazy. Because them niggas had courts. They wasn't just stringing your motherfucking ass up like that. They was proud of their laws. Funny. Mm-hmm. You know, I gotta watch this, yo, while in the midst of a conversation with my children, with my children's mother side of the family, I quickly realized the lack of scientific literacy on the subject of vaccines. The running theme, right, amongst the family was that the flu vaccine caused you to get the flu. The family members were convinced that the vaccines had the killer flu virus in it. Little did I know that those conversations were going to ready me for the pandemic 8 months later. Looking back at this situation, the misinformation being spread in the conversation would almost cause a family member to lose their life. The funny part about the vaccine misinformation was 15 years prior, I was on the same campaign. How did I get there? Oh man, let me see. How did I get there? It was simple. Lack of scientific literacy. And confirmation bias. The trap had been set as I left what I called religion. Breaking away from the slave man's information on God was a call we all are familiar with. I'm gonna stop right there. Yo, you see what I'm saying though, Sean? Sean. I'm trying to say, yo, that forward is rocking, dog. I just want to stop right there. All right? Yeah, understand? This one gotta be good for the book, yo. This one got to be special, yo. This one got to be special, yo. Man, I put that link in there for y'all, man. Where y'all at?
Nah, but to your point about governing, and stuff like that, like, yeah, you see this in every in every African community. They govern themselves in a way that they held, character to high regard. If people was caught stealing, they might chop a person's hand off or something like that, or they might run them up out of the village. You know what I'm saying? Or they might even just sell them to a neighboring company a neighboring village for goods and services and whatever, and entitle that person to be enslaved to those people until he worked out the debt or acclimated themselves into societies. You see that going around. So there was strict laws and statutes that dealt with the community as a whole. So you're absolutely right when it's the African way. And you had this is how important the council of elders were to these villages is because if charges was brought up or behaviors was brought in front of the council, you know what I'm saying? They delegated and then they divvied down, you know what I'm saying, what was going to transpire, take place. So if you want to model, since we're so African, right? We're so pro-Black and African and so African centered, then we have to look at the way that our ancestors dealt with and handled, you know what I'm saying, situations. We have yet in this community, we have yet been successful at dealing with misconduct, misrepresentation, all the other things that goes around with that, the scamming, the thieving, the misleading people. We haven't dealt with that. So this community ain't doing nothing but acting like a shell of someone else, I should say. I don't want to, you know, go that route and say particular things, but that's how people are acting. They don't know what it really is to be African when it's time to be African.
Yeah, I say it's the law. The law, the humanists, the babies, the family, the minor. Like, we're not talking enough about the minor. Like, what, you know, where's she at? Is she okay? Is the mother all right? Right? What about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a frenzy. Like, what about the wives, the Black, these are Black women, right? You know, that lady came on the show, man, and was talking crazy about the child, Jezebella could be good. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here, man? We don't talk about the babies, man. We don't talk about their guilt in the situation. We don't do that. That's not what we do. As African people, we don't do that. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. So I talked about how babies and infants are formed and forged. And then it's the community that also helps shapes the teenager into what they are. It's all these things that make up what we make up, right? And I think we just forgot that, and look at the way we act. Look at the way we shoot each other down the street, yo. It's some personal accountability going on right here, man. Right? Like, y'all don't want to, like, man, I've been told niggas who to fuck with, not to fuck with. I say, don't fuck with yo with all that crazy shit he got. I said it. Like, how many times do I gotta say it? Yo, and then you got corny niggas like bitch ass Chief X, right? This nigga ain't got a video talking about back long enough, talking about who to fuck with, yo. He don't got that. I say, don't fuck with Umar Johnson. Don't make me pull up the video. I said he taking y'all money. I did a whole video on that. I'm gonna tell you ass one time, and I'm gonna let y'all niggas die, right? I say, don't fuck with Young Pharaoh. Oh, now this nigga running around with his eye tattooed, damn near lost his fucking eye on some bullshit, right? Now he got a cult, an internet cult, right? That whole more shit with the shit that Polite was selling, the whole package, the whole thing. I'm like, don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with none of that. Nobody listened to me. So don't talk to me about this guy, that guy, what y'all think Polite did. What he don't talk to me about it. I made my stance. You know how many people that call me, oh, Polite took my money, and I fucking call Polite up and I hook them together, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga say, then the nigga tell me, I don't even want no money. Well, why the fuck you call me then? How many times do I gotta go through all that? I'm not Captain Saberhawk. Think about it. This has been my message from day one. I formed a whole fucking team against the pseudos in our community. Did y'all forget? I'm the bad guy, remember? The whole team was dedicated against the niggas with the misinformation that could potentially build a fucking cult. Did y'all forget that? I'm the guy with the voice that talked about every y'all nigga crazy. I'm the guy to get everybody in trouble. The Armor Raw Squad, the monster, the shooting. Remember, I'm that guy. Remember? Yeah, I'm the one who don't fuck with the pseudos. Whether it's Dr. Sadie, whether it's Polite, whether it's fucking quote unquote bitch ass Pharaoh, crazy. I'm that guy. I don't sell supplements. I don't talk shit about supplements and then sell you and talk about pseudos and then sell you supplements. I don't do that. I've been the same dude from 15 to 10 years ago, beat on these niggas, and now all this shit has come to fruition, and now you want me to trash a nigga. Really? If you'd have fucking listened from the beginning, you would have known who to fuck with and who not to fuck with. But did you listen? Nah. Oh, that nigga, oh, Pharaoh, he's a good guy. Pharaoh is trashing his baby mother, threatening to get her beat up, putting $5,000 on her head, don't kill her. Who does that? Oh, the black woman is God. They drag Dr. Mayat through the fucking mud. When she spoke out against Polight, when she spoke out against Pharaoh, y'all dragged her. Do y'all remember that? Oh, she a snitch. She got Pharaoh to court. No. Dr. Mayat called me. I say, Doc. She said, what should I do? You know, they on the internet. They harass me. They messing up my business. What should I do? Wait, Doc, I know who you are prior to becoming a doctor. And I'm saying that's not you no more. So my advice to you is, right, call the motherfucking police. You're a doctor. A doctor ain't out here trying to beat down or get some crazy ass idiots hurt. That's not what doctors do in our community. Be a fucking doctor. It wasn't her, it was me to say, yo, you're not in the street. You're a non-combatant. That's me. They trash black women. And y'all still follow that googly gosh. Oh, the 5G. Oh, the aliens. Oh, really? I'm that guy. And now y'all want me because and Chief X is a bitch ass nigga, right? Hey, bitch ass Chief X, go make 10 more commercials for me, yo. Keep my name popping, my nigga, because you know I'm always up for it. Now, I'm that guy, remember? Everything is based off of debunking these niggas. Guess what, y'all? We're in the middle of a fucking pandemic right now. Oh, so all that old crazy talk about evolution, all that old crazy talk about vaccines, all that old crazy shit about methodology, all that old crazy shit about science and scientific method, scientific literacy. Oh, so now y'all need it, huh? Oh, y'all mean the herb ambulance RBG hospital ain't built yet? Oh. So you want me to take some herbs and chicken bark and moringa? But when I get sick, you want me to get in the white man ambulance and go to the white man scientific-based hospital? Where's the herb hospital? Where's the herb ambulance with the moringa sign on the side of the ambulance? That's not coming, y'all. No, it's not fucking coming. And y'all a bunch of hypocrites. All y'all promote that shit, you hypocrites. Because the day your ass gets sick, your ass is getting in the ambulance because your wife and them gonna make you get in the ambulance and you're going to the fucking hospital, yo, and you're gonna close your fucking eyes and say, stick me with whatever the hell you're gonna stick me with, save my fucking life. Because when the rubber meets the motherfucking road, that's what y'all all do. When the rubber met the road for Sarnetta after all that flagrant shit, he took his ass to the fucking hospital and took the fucking shot. Man, somebody want to get it? I see you, Chevron L. What's up with you, yo? I see you, Kemet. What's good? Somebody talk to me.
Yeah. What's poppin', Unc? Can you hear me?
Hear you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, man. What's funny to me, I'll just go speak on the Polight situation. What's funny to me is how niggas become YouTube detectives overnight, but can't detect their own neighborhood. You know, that's what's tripping me out about the situation. How everybody's a detective. They already know what happened. They got to the bottom line. And I think it's not fair to him being a black man, and we know how black men are treated. It's not to take nothing from the daughter or the lady.
Oh, whoa. Ho. We not amen to that shit, dog.
No, I ain't meaning nothing.
We not to protect the black man show. We not protect the black man show. It's not to protect the black man. Nope. We don't know what the fuck happened. Don't know. We're not the professionals. We'll let that happen. That's all I'm trying to tell you, bro. At the black man, I know we don't want the conspiracy shit. Did they set him up? Knock it off. I just heard that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, this is not to protect the black man.
I don't want to hear that, yo, because that shit ain't.
No, I ain't here to protect nothing because I have no dealers so polite. You know, I've seen the brothers talking all that, but I'm just saying it just amazes me how basically we as black people become detectives overnight. That's all.
That's funny. The expert detective, yo, from the city they show.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. But that's all I got to say about it.
All right, bro. Yeah, because I ain't trying to protect the nigga. Hey, Cedric, what's going on, man? Serial killer, Cedric. What's good, man?
I'm good. Couldn't get my mic off mute. I'm good. I'm just following what happened. I'm gonna concur with everything you say because I've been watching all these years. And everything you said just now was spot on. You've been clear. Don't this whole status, you can change your status, and Polight was selling that status deal. You came out raw and said when young Pharaoh came to you complaining how Polight was being scammed by Polight with this same change your status thing, you was clear. When Polight came out with the 5G nonsense, you beat him down. So you never was someone that was putting a battery in Polight's back. That's a lie.
Never did that, yo.
So, and with regards to the allegation, let me say this. There are certain facts that have been brought out that led to his arrest and him being charged. They got DNA.
Yep.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this as a dad. I'm sorry that 14-year-old girl, dad's not in her life. I could say that off the jump. You know why? Because he didn't have to be with her mom. But if her dad was in her life, that shit could have never go down. Because nobody gonna make mistake around my children because I'm gonna bury a nigga.
Huh. Yeah, dads. Fucking, how about help raising the fucking kids? Like, how about leaving the fucking kids? Like, that's some shit that need to be said. That why y'all having babies and leaving, yo, and not taking care of your babies. You don't got to be there, but take care of your baby. So what's the dropping and leave rule? What's that shit? Like, where's the pressure for that? Oh, don't put them on child support. Put niggas on child support, man. Like, what y'all talking about?
I ain't perfect. I got baby mamas, but none of my kids lack my presence in their life. Whatever I got to go through with their moms to be in my kid's life, I'm always there. So no man could be in a position Polight was in to ever make that mistake with my child.
Yeah, that's real.
Allegedly. So I gonna bring this right back home to us, we men. Where's her dad? How is that possible?
How is that possible, yo? How's that? That's the point. Where the fuck is the dads at? That's another point. So we talk about the 14-year-old, right? We talk about the mother of the 14-year-old, right? We talk about the wives, okay? We talk about the kids,
where her
right?
dad is.
We talk about that, but where the fuck is the dads?
Where's her dad?
See? Responsibility.
You going where? To do what? With who? No. Your mother going out? Come. You're going to spend the weekend with me. Your mother got things to do. It's all right. I reached to a point now that I make sure that I am home in the weekends because my baby's going to be with me. Mama said, are you busy all week? Go have fun. I'm going to take care of my babies. There is no way that shit going down around me.
It's not cool. Man, y'all need to start taking responsibility. Yo, you sleep with these women, yo, had to take care of your babies, yo. That's a factor that I asked enough out, and I'm glad you brought that up. Where you at, Chef? I see you on here. What's going on, bro? Great conversation with you all day. I know you ain't gonna say too much. Where you at, Chef?
Y'all been giving this nigga that much airway?
Chef?
Nah.
No, hell no. No.
No, what happened?
No, we ain't been talking about no motherfucking Polight on no air, man. No, what's going on, Chef? How you doing, man?
Ain't nothing was going on with everybody.
Yeah, I just want to get some shit off my chest, you know. I don't want to drag nobody else in it.
Oh yeah. Well, I ain't got no comment on that shit.
I know you don't. You crazy as a motherfucker.
Exactly, Chef. We ain't got no goddamn comment.
I'm not getting caught up in that Wasana and all that crazy shit.
Yeah. That crazy lady called up. The lady was like, "Yo, this the lady. It's the something something." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What? It's the teenager. Are you sick?" The fuck, the black woman going right going. That's man.
Now I will say this outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pattern in our community, and I could blame black women play a big part in that. You feel me? Like, and this is probably universal, right? We all from different cities, blase. But I feel like black people do the same shit everywhere. You know what I mean? You notice when a little girl, an older guy does something to a younger girl, the younger girl is always called fast in our communities. You feel me? Like, instead of blaming the grown man for whatever case, you feel me? The women always call the little girls fast in situations like that. Like, how can a little girl be fast when it comes to a grown man? A grown man shouldn't even be entertaining a little girl for her even to be called fast in the first place. That shit always was sick to me. You know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say about that. That lady was crazy who said that shit.
Yeah, she was crazy, yo. Jezebella. That's a Bible curse. I was like, huh?
I missed that part, luckily, because I'll be flipping out right about now.
I don't know nothing y'all talking about. I wasn't paying attention to none of that.
I know you, man. Keep writing your book, yo. What's up, Palmer? What's good? DC in the house. What's up?
Man, I'm just catching this, man. I'm
at war with women on my Facebook post.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just looked at a couple things, man. Somebody put a picture up, had that man looking like Bobby Digital. I mean, I can't believe this dude would do something like this, Joe. Seriously.
Yo, you crazy.
I don't really, care for dude too much, as far as his character. I mean, but I find it, shocking for something like this coming out, man.
Absolute power absolutely corrupts, yo.
And a teenager? I find it hard to believe, man. That's wild. I hope dude ain't do no shit like this, man.
Hey, man, you got the law, though. What you do got is the law. What you do got is DNA evidence. What you do got is professionals on both sides. That's what you do got.
Well, given his background, it's not going to look good for him, Jack, because, he tied heavily into the New York thing, too. So it's I know the public court been crushed him by now. I'm just catching it. I've been kind of busy all day.
They done.
Wow.
Yeah, they.
York is the master teacher, man. Unc was arguing about that last night.
Yeah, I'm like,
hey, Sean, man, Unc was arguing last night about York being the master teacher. Unc disagrees with me.
No, he said he was a master teacher. That nigga ain't teach easy, yo. He totally wapo.
That nigga built the whole city of Wasat in Atlanta.
Man, y'all had to be there to know, yo. I told him the pyramid was a restaurant, nigga. I told him that all Egyptian shit was a cover, yo. It was the trap that sucked you in and think you was gonna learn about Egypt. We ain't learned shit about Egypt, yo. That shit was wow.
Yes, y'all did.
No, y'all did.
You know, he did
y'all did. He taught y'all new Wapik.
Right. He didn't teach me, nigga. That's who got learned that shit.
He taught y'all the Bible.
Tomfoolery, that's what it was.
Yeah, he taught us some fucking tomfoolery, yo.
Yo, on some real shit. On some real shit. Because we in a pandemic and I ain't getting lost in this nigga sauce over there. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Why these women, and I'm talking to the women in the chat, women listening, women catching the replay. Ladies, when I go on my Facebook post and I say that my son has been more responsible than adults, he fully vaccinated, right? He's being more responsible than adults. Why are y'all taking offense to that? Why are y'all being the most pseudo? Because see, dudes, they just scroll by the post. They might not say nothing. I might give one or two people, but it's females on there talking crazy about a 13-year-old.
Yeah, like, my 13-year-old's vaccinated too, so she's being more responsible than a lot of adults.
I'm trying to figure that out.
I think the question is, did you make them go take the shot, or did they do it on their own?
No.
I don't have to make them. I don't have to make them, yo.
My 14-year-old son, he's just like his father, so he debated me on every angle. He's amongst his peers, so he's airing all the conspiracy theories. So I had to sit down and actually break the science down to my 14-year-old. And he told me plain and simple, I'm gonna wait a little bit. And besides the point, we can't get it right now. So he was studying and watching the developments as they came along. When it was time to get their vaccine, he was already to the point that he was convinced. So he followed the science. So I needed to explain him and break it down.
So being convinced, I think that's what the problem.
No, but I was convinced.
Had with it, you know.
See, I'm a biochemist. I'm a biochemist, right? I'm a biochemist. But when this new technology came out, I was skeptical. So what did I have to do? I had to go back, read the data, study the science, get up to where things are before I could have drawn my conclusion. I needed to be convinced, because being a scientist means you're skeptical by nature. So I applaud my son's skepticism. He didn't just do what I said. He challenged me on it.
I understand that. My thing was this, by saying a 13-year-old is more responsible than an adult because he takes a shot, I think a lot of people will ask the question is, was he convinced? You know, or what, did he hear information that was
he understand
from you?
He understand the seriousness. He understand the seriousness of the pandemic. He sees
the responsibility part.
Yeah, my son.
Whether they understand or not, my daughter 15, and she said she wasn't going back to school until she got vaccinated. That was her own choice, and I respect that. Means they taking the shit serious, and grown-ups not.
Yeah, my son quit his jiu-jitsu for a year until he got his vaccine.
None of that scientific shit. I barely understand it. So it ain't for everybody to understand. We're not gonna become scientists. The majority of the people are not gonna become scientists overnight. So we can, for the most of us, we can forget about that. Sean and them can read all that shit and understand it. I can't. I know I'd rather listen to people that's smarter than me. You think what I'm saying? I listen to my doctors. That's who the hell I listen to. Like all that other shit. If I break my leg and my doctor say I gotta take this medicine and this medicine, who the hell am I to sit there and say no? You're not gonna make up that educational gap when you in fucking pain. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna make up the educational gap in the middle of a pandemic when people are dropping. So we gotta cut all of this nonsense out. This shit is pure entertainment at this point.
Chef, I am a biochemist, right? But I didn't do virology. Now, last time there, Sean was going in on the virology. I was like, oh my God, I got to go do some reading. Shit, because he was going in. So you right.
Right. Look, y'all ain't got to tell me about no spike protein and all it. I don't listen. You ain't got to. I'm the wrong person you talking to about that shit.
Man, Sean had my head spinning. I was like, oh my God, wait, okay,
brother,
this is virology. Okay.
Do you think, okay, as an adult, you know, in this country, right? Well, this is going back, this pertaining to the brother that said about the child being more responsible than some adults.
Excuse me, Kimmy, real quick, Kimmy, are you vaccinated? Are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not vaccinated.
Oh boy!
I knew it. I heard him.
Oh boy!
I heard
boy.
it. I
did too.
heard it.
But to me, I
Boy.
don't knock the people. I don't knock the people. I mean, my mom's vaccinated. I don't knock the people who aren't vaccinated.
You don't knock the people.
But let me make this.
You,
Let me make this
you,
point. But let me make this
wait a
point real
minute.
quick.
You
brother,
don't
if
knock
don't
the
mind.
people.
Hold on.
What
Cedric,
that's
let me
supposed
make
to
this
mean?
point. My
Hey,
thing is
Red,
this,
I got
as
you,
an
Red.
adult-
You can speak for Kimmy. Go ahead, Kimmy. Then we're just gonna beat you up for 20 minutes and get off the show. But go ahead.
All right, no doubt, King. That's cool with me. But check it out, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make you stand on your
Adults,
stance and why it makes
all
sense.
I'm saying is this: certain adults, we know this is a fact. We're cautious about different vaccines and stuff that America put out. So I think that's why some people are hesitant to take it.
Stop.
So to
Stop.
say that
Sorry.
Let him
they're
finish,
not
Kendrick. Let him
responsible,
finish, Cedric. Let him finish.
to say that they're less responsible than a teenager, I don't think that's fair. But that's all I want to say.
Fair.
Okay.
Look. Fair is a place where they judge pigs at. Go ahead, Red.
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
just want to
skeptical
say
as well,
real
but,
quick, man.
go ahead.
Okay,
Go
am I
ahead.
on?
Go
Okay,
ahead. You go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick that when it comes to the apprehension that some people have, especially initially, it's par for the course. But at the same time, I mean, this thing is silly. I mean, it's really just kind of common sense. I mean, people not asking themselves a simple question, like I've told you before, what's
Mhm.
more likely to kill you, this virus or the vaccine? And if you look at the numbers of who's dying, if this was a basketball game and death was points, there'd be a rout right now. The mercy rule would have been in effect. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. You're talking about, a couple thousand at the most versus millions. It's not even close.
Yeah, it's not even close. You can't even make it make sense. So if you was trying to be a responsible adult and you had to make a choice for your child, this is what you would have to say. We know 600,000 people died in the United States because of corona. We know this, right? If you take the VAERS
624.
number, huh?
624,000.
624,000 died in the United States. The VAERS number only, they try to say how many people died from vaccine on the VAERS number?
6,669.
So I want to go ahead and give it 100,000. I want to say the vaccine killed 100,000 people. Let's just say that. So if you take that 624,000 and that 100,000 as a parent,
That's 5-1.
you would have to go with the coronavirus is killing more people than the vaccine. So let me give my kids the vaccine. Even if you don't take it as a parent, you had to say, yo, my son stand a better chance. My baby stand a better chance. My daughter stand a better chance, yo, with taking the vaccine because the virus killed 624,000. There is no explaining that. There is no, that's the rubber meets the road. And we gave y'all those numbers. That's not even close. The VAERS numbers ain't nowhere nothing. Vaccines ain't killing nobody. Black people will kill more black people than the vaccine ever would.
But you said,
So
but
from the sound of your voice, you're vaccinated, right?
Everybody on the panel is back. Matter of fact,
Everybody
I'm
vaccinated.
gonna put on my mask because you might
Ain't
get
nothing
it
wrong
sick.
with that. Ain't
You
nothing
might
wrong with
get it
that.
sick.
I don't knock those who are. I mean, that's what you
what
want to
does
do.
that mean?
Yeah,
But
give
what
us
do
a
that mean?
reason. What do you mean?
They're not-
Explain
they're
to
not.
me.
Knocking.
They're
You
not.
don't knock. Yeah.
Because you
Like,
can't.
But
And
he
which
vaccinated
vaccines?
too.
And
Not
which
with this
vaccines are we
vaccine.
concerned about?
Come on, man.
One at a time. We gotta do one at a time.
If you think you asked me, I'm just gonna tell you real quick. If you think it's relevant and beneficial for you and yours to take that shot, go for it. That's all I'm saying. I don't
Beneficial for everybody.
It's beneficial for everybody.
It's
Kim,
not,
brother, how
it's
old
not
are
a
you?
your situation.
What that got to do with anything? How old?
No, because it's not a
Because the
your
point
situation.
is, if you're not a baby, you've had some vaccines. That's the point.
Yeah,
You
This is
have
a public.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, but this is a public
Absolutely.
health crisis.
Right.
What's
It's not
being
a
missed
your
is this
situation.
it's no longer an independent decision. Your independent decision affects the people around you, bro. Your community, your household, the people, your neighbors. That's how serious it is. I don't think Black people understand that because we've been so individualized that we can't see outside of ourselves. This is bigger than us. And as Black
we're still
people,
practicing social distancing. Okay, how about that?
you said what?
Fine.
We're still practicing social distancing.
Why? Why would you practice social distance? What's going on in the world where this brand new shit got to come out where you social distancing? What's going on in the world, yo?
Because in a lot of stores I go to, they still got the policies in effect when you go inside the store. You gotta have a
So if
mask
they didn't
on.
have the policy,
They got different lines. They got the line taped, so we gotta stand a certain distance. You know, in a lot of stores I go to.
So you wouldn't do it? You wouldn't do it if they didn't have it?
Want to do what?
So let me ask you, are you aware that the human population is at war with an enemy that attacked us in December? Are you aware that an invisible enemy has attacked humanity? Not America, not China, not Russia, but humanity. Are you aware of that, Mr. Kemet? Did you know that?
Yeah, I think invisible things like that been attacking humanity since humanity started.
No. Of course. But we're saying at this scale, we're saying it's a novel virus. It's out of nowhere, my nigga. It's a brand new, it's attacking us. Do you realize we're at war? Do you admit that?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Okay, so if we're at war, then please tell the listening audience, what tools did you have that's going to assure you and your baby's safety? What you got for us?
I don't think nothing we have can assure you of not dying. I don't think nothing exists that you can have that say, yes, I'm 100% repellent to this shit. You know,
nothing's 100%. Okay, right. So let me finish. Let me close out with this. I want to close out with this. Are you familiar with polio? Polio. Yeah,
I heard of that. Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. Are you familiar with smallpox?
Yeah, heard of that too. Yeah.
You ever heard of yellow fever?
Yeah, the black plague, all that. Yeah.
Black plague. Okay, no, that's a bacteria. Are you familiar with measles and mumps and chickenpox?
And rubella?
You sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You ever wonder where the shit went at?
They found a cure.
No.
A lot of shit.
Now listen, it ain't went nowhere. Did you know it ain't went nowhere? Are you familiar with that? Did you know that?
People still get chickenpox and stuff, but they got treatment for it.
And what's that treatment called?
Tylenol lotion.
Yeah, they got there it is right there.
That's elderberry and sea moss.
Yeah.
Knock it off, man. It's the vaccines. Yo, the viruses ain't went nowhere. The vaccines. We've reached a certain amount of immunization where these pathogens aren't ravaging us anymore. That was the #1 killer of babies. Measles was, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to say, like in Africa and places, third world countries, yo, where they still getting fucked up by all that shit. Diarrhea is the #1 killer of babies on earth, yo. In the third world countries, yo, they got vaccines for that. We had a doctor that came on the show, right? They're actually in Africa making vaccines for them, yo. So I just want to let you know, yo, while you talking shit about I don't want to take it, yo, without that shit, we be running around this bitch fucked up.
Half of us wouldn't even be here.
Would be here.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's just my personal thing. Like I said, my mom got
That's the problem, yo.
So I mean, that's just my choice. You know,
it goes back to what I said. It goes back to what I said. This is a public health crisis. It is no longer about you, Reg. I mean, not Reg. I'm sorry, Kemet. It is no longer about you, Kemet. It is about the people around you and who you associate with. You are jeopardizing those people, the people that's close to you. You don't think so because you can't see this virus. And it doesn't look like it's doing very much to people. But internally, there are things that are transpiring in people as this virus moves from one host to another that is leaving its mark on people. Even the asymptomatic people who think that they're having no response, and then 2 weeks later you hear about them in the hospital and they got to have double lung transplants or they've been on an ECMO machine for 66 days. Stuff like that happened. I didn't even know my cousin was infected with COVID and was in the hospital for like 3 weeks on an ECMO machine. Nobody told me nothing because they were trying to keep it down. They didn't want nobody to know nothing.
Damn.
Can I ask a question? you said it's your personal decision, but based on what information did you come to that personal decision? What's your sources? What information are you evaluating to come to that decision, Mr. Kevin?
Different news articles, different news things that come across the news, you know, where they say, well, the vaccine is this, and certain people are dying, the side effects, things like that. And then a black man in America knowing the history of things like that at the same time. All these things I take into consideration. You see what I'm saying? Before I take that shot, man. I have to.
So is when you see people line up to take the shot, is there a black line and a white line? Is there a Chinese line? Or is there a line of humans being?
I mean, you got people rushing to get the shot. Like I said, I don't denounce those
So
people.
walk with me.
No,
because I'm addressing your points one by
go
one.
back to his sources too.
News, propaganda. He's not following the clinical information. He's not listening to doctors.
Every news outlet is propaganda. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Okay, so
good propaganda,
so the news outlet,
propaganda.
So the news outlet that's pushing people to get the shot, that's propaganda as well?
Yeah, propaganda to make you get the shots, yes. Yeah, nothing wrong with propaganda.
That's why we don't listen to the news.
That's a soft-spoken.
Is it y'all saying get the shot as well?
No. I feel like you being soft-spoken.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Just answer the question, King.
Hold on. You being soft-spoken about it, right?
No, I'm not being soft-spoken. I'm just asking you a question real quick.
No, I'm saying you're being soft-spoken about it.
Aren't you pushing people to get the shot? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of
I'm a vaccine advocate.
So a lot of the news outlets I listen to,
based on the science,
y'all need to go get this shot. So what's the difference between you and them?
Based on the science, based on the facts, based on the statistic, based on the trial, just based on the science, there is no other option then but to be pro-vaccine.
We didn't listen to the news. What we did was we got into the science every day, almost 2 or 3 times a week. We were doing shows on the science, the data. We did this based on the data before we even got the vaccine. They were still in trials. As soon as phase 3 data came out, we reported, we did shows on that all the way up until me and Unc then figured out that we could jump the line to get the vaccine.
Yeah, we jumped the line on the motherfucker.
And guess what? I ain't look at none of that shit.
No.
And I still took the vaccine.
Now let me ask you a question. Now, how do most our elderly people, how do they get information? What's their source of information? How do they get the information?
Elderly people getting vaccinated, bro. They ain't playing no young dumb game.
Ask the question, King.
How do they get news?
Thank you. And most of the news outlets are pushing get the shot. Obama coming on TV, get the shot.
Bro, they getting the shot.
Our elderly people are getting the shot.
You said Obama pushing getting the vaccine. Obama is intelligent though.
But what I'm saying is, our elderly people, they don't have time to do the research, brother.
When did Obama become stupid?
But how does the conversation shift to elderly when we're addressing the points you made?
Because
hold on for a second, man. Let Palmer come in. Come on, Pete.
I got just one question for the brother. What is your fear of getting the vaccine is what I like to know, and I'll respond to
it. It's not fear, brother. It's not fear.
What apprehension, whatever it is.
It's just been, cautious, waiting. I'm waiting to see. Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you this.
That's not fear, because a lot of times we mix caution with fear, but it's not the case.
That's fair. Right. Let me ask you this. And I'm not wishing nothing bad on anybody, and you especially. But if you were to get the vaccine tomorrow, and they had to hook your ass up to a ventilator, and God forbid you passed away, what would it matter? What would it matter had you took the vaccine? Because you did at that point.
Well, see, that's all hypothetical.
It's not hypothetical. It's happening.
It's hypothetical, nigga. That is
No, that's
hypothetical.
happening, though, Kimmy.
Bro, that's just a hypothetical, man. I'm not finna sit here and answer a hypothetical. It's weird.
All right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Come
All
on,
right.
King. You gotta do better than that, bro.
Okay,
Come on.
my bad.
Hey, Palmer, say that again. What?
Yeah, my bad, man. My bad.
Say that one more time. I want everybody to hear that again.
It's all right, Joe. It's all right. My bad.
Like if I'm dead, if I'm
Kimmy
dead,
cussing the people.
if I'm dead, how I'm gonna reply? Like, come on, man.
I'm just saying, man. The point I'm making to you is this. You know, people are worried about the what ifs, but if you die from the vaccine, from the virus, there is no what ifs. It don't matter. What happens 5 years, 10 years from now does not matter. Guess what? Your ass is out of here. You gone. So it won't make a difference.
And it's preventable.
Hey, like they say, it's a million ways to die, man. So,
Okay. That's fine, you know, and not too many people jump out in front of a bus.
Say that again, Sheffrin. Say that again, Sheffrin. The disease is what? What is the disease? Thank you.
It's preventable.
Preventable at this point,
Hey,
man.
Kimmy, do you know why we banging on Kimmy these days?
Yeah, because of the pseudoism.
Yeah, you got the name Kimmy, yo, and you don't got enough understanding your ignorance. When I say ignorance, it's not.
I had this name.
Finish. Let me finish. It's not the overtalk show. It's the Real Black Atheist show. We're not gonna overtalk. Okay, I'm trying to tell you that you representing a civilization, whether they was black, green, purple, or orange, right? That put the world on a course, right, for scientific literacy, yo. Like we got the books, science and the scientific method. Now you representing that shit, talking reckless. That's reckless, yo. You're not representing Kemet. You representing Emmett or some shit. What the fuck? Like what I said. Listen, you're not
following the science.
You're not following the science, yo. You following some made up shit in your head, yo.
You definitely ain't following Kemet because in ancient Egypt, yo, the people, the Remech, they came together to build their civilization. They came together to orchestrate monuments and do all these things together. There's this word, it's called Bach. That means work. They literally did that. It wasn't no, man, listen, I'm gonna go do this and then I'm gonna go home. It was 30, 40 people out doing some work or 100 people out doing some work. You see this all over, yo. It was I
think what you're doing is a false.
It was
No.
I'm giving you an example. I'm giving you an example of how life was in ancient Egypt. That's all. I'm not giving a false equivalent. I'm basically telling you people came to
with getting vaccinated.
Yes. No. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm aligned. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
I want you to know that people, families form tribes, right? Tribes form clans. Families form clans. Clans form tribes. Tribes form governments. And the only way they get to the stage of forming a government is to make responsible decisions with the people. So given the same set of circumstances, brother, with what you're trying to represent, they would take the fact that something is killing 600,000 people over something that only killed 100,000 people, bro, because that is a responsible thing to do. Left to your own devices, niggas be dead. That's what I'm trying to tell you, yo. So don't rep the chemist shit. Leave that off your name and just say it's Madden. Don't do it because they made responsible decisions. They made intelligent decisions. The same way the United States is making an intelligent decision, the same way China and Russia and Australia and any place of worth. You got the raggedy countries in the fucking blicky some fucking way talking about, India made the wrong decision. These niggas make vaccines and got decimated. Dude, it's about responsibility and being intelligent. No matter what happened to you in the past, what about the fucking present? You stuck in the Stone Age, yo. I'm just trying to let you know where you stuck at. You're not you fronting right now. I just gotta say it. You repping the name. Matter of fact, they just strung your motherfucking ass up. They'd have had to, because you're dangerous. Yeah, anybody with an African name and representing non-vaccine, like where they do that at? This is a nation that was pushing towards scientific literacy, and here you is, like you in the fucking middle of nowhere, the blicky some goddamn way, talking about this, trying to be soft style. Man, look up the word ignorance, yo. You don't understand. Because I think if you did, based off your name you're trying to represent, I think you would make an informed choice. Right now, yo, you don't have the information, so you're not making an informed choice, yo. I just gotta say it, Jimmy. And I ain't trying to beat you down, yo, but this is a pro-vax show.
Okay, that sounds cool. But let me ask you.
No. It's you don't have anything.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
You don't have anything. So your next statement need to be what you got for us, because people listen to the show around the world. So what is it? I'm gonna ask you again. What is it that you have, right, for us and our babies, if not a goddamn vaccine, Kimmy? Get to it.
Bro, let me ask you the question, man.
No. I asked the question.
Okay, well, what I have for you is this. In my paradigm, the ancient Egyptians would have came up with a elixir themselves from nature and did it themselves. They wouldn't have waited on the government to supply them with a vaccination. They would have came up with some of the shit or tried. That's what they would have did. So,
how you gonna answer that? Don't even try.
I'm not. I just got off of it.
we back to the elderberry and the sea moss, man.
Yeah, we back to the elderberries.
An elixir.
Y'all got to know when y'all lost, yo.
Yeah, I lost, yo. Yeah, you won, yo.
Nah, it's not about winning, man. It's just breaking down the pseudoism you bring it sometimes. That's all, man.
You definitely.
You didn't break down. You didn't break down.
You did a good job, buddy.
You demonstrated good pseudo.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna say no. I'm gonna let you.
It's not even an angle to go back at him with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him ride off. I'm gonna let you ride off on the back coronavirus with that one, dog.
The way you say elixir, I get Harry Potter in my head, not ancient chemistry.
Oh my God.
Hey, Madden. Hey, Colin. All right, let's do this. Where you at, Madden? Where you at?
I'm still here, man. I'm just laughing.
Do me a favor. Do you see my screen?
I got blood vision right now.
Clear as day. Go ahead.
So what I want you to do is, can you please read that? With that, oh shit. It say medicine, right?
Yeah.
What that say? Can you read? Do you mind reading aloud? Can you do that?
Come on, you ain't gotta do all that. What they say, West Africa and the Sahel.
All right, what does it say?
The knowledge of incarnation oneself with inoculation.
Inoculation.
Whatever you want to call it.
No, it's inoculating. It's cool. Come on.
Blow it up. Smallpox seems to have been known to West Africans, more specifically the Akan. You moved it.
You said blow it up.
Pass that, John.
Damn.
Pass it, Doug.
Fucking with you, yo. Tell me blow that shit up.
Oh, now it's my fault. Okay, cool.
It's definitely your fault. Yo, the computer caught the coronavirus.
That's my fault.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Read it. Come on.
What they say? A slave name. What is that? Onis. What is that? I don't know what it is. Explain the procedure. The cotton.
Inoculate.
It's small, man. But what's your point?
I'll read it.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
On my phone,
West Africa and the Sahel. The knowledge of inoculating oneself against smallpox seems to have been known to West Africans, more specifically the Akan. A slave named Onesimus explained the inoculation procedure to Cotton Mather. In the 18th century, he reported to have gotten the knowledge from Africa.
There you go. So if we just simply did this, right? We simply did this, watch this, and did this, and did this, right?
Inoculation.
Right? What is that? What is inoculation? The action of inoculating or of being inoculated vaccinations. So get your shit right, bro. They would have did what they already did. They would have did that. That was their response. That was the fucking response.
They ain't mixed no elixir.
They ain't mixed no elixir.
No
They
elder,
didn't
bro.
do that, yo.
They vaccinated themselves.
They vaccinated. That's what they did.
No
So
sea
now
moss,
what,
no
Mr.
elder.
Kimmett?
So the West Africans was vaccinating themselves. Okay,
Yes.
that's the first time I heard
Correct.
that.
You didn't know that? We've been talking
show
about
me-
that
show
for
me-
like
show
2
me
years.
ancient- I mean, well, you got to show
Agreed.
that from coming from ancient Kemet.
No, that's
No,
not.
we talking about Africa.
We talking about Africa, yo. And watch this. That's why I love West Africa, because I argue that the single greatest invention ever known to mankind is inoculation come from West Africa. That's what I say, that West Africa, that shit is more powerful than the writing system to me. To me.
I mean, I can feel that. That's the first time I heard that about that.
I
That's
know.
real.
So I'm saying pump your brakes, yo, and understand what it means to be African and understand your history, right? To understand your history is to be African. To be scientifically literate is to be African. You know, we could do this all. This shit is so
I
routine.
thought you were trying to line that with ancient Kemet. You know, I didn't know you was coming with West Africa.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it around here, yo. We fuck with Africa, period. Shit ain't always about Kemet.
That sound crazy. You talking like we're
No,
going to
because the
exclude
topic
the
was
West
on
Coast
Kemet,
and the
about
East
ancient
Coast or
Kemet, and then
something
it
like
flipped to West Africa. Go ahead, man.
I'm just saying, man. You talking about black folks, period, man. I don't care if they in Los Angeles or in Switzerland somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's stop this.
I mean,
Stop
yeah,
this.
we know for a fact.
We got to separate what
We
kind
know
of
for a
Africa
fact.
we talking about when it comes to science.
We know for a fact the Africans had a scientific method where they was coming up with things that seemed weird to the Western world that was curing things. I would never go against that. That's a fact. I mean,
You is going against it.
No, I'm not.
Watch this. Watch this.
Okay, if you give me a vaccine from West Africa, I'll take it.
Hold on, Kemet. Hold on, Kemet. Relax. The article says science, right? Science, 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 scientia, knowledge is a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of testable explanations and predictions. So it ain't just observing, right? About the universe. The earliest roots of, watch this, the earliest roots of science can be traced to ancient Egypt. I like to stop right there. Bam. Yo, so you can't have that name, yo, and don't respect science. Yo, take the name off until you can get your heart back and get some heart and stop worrying about the white man trying to kill you, yo. Matter of fact, hold on, let me make this statement. I'm gonna shut up. Everybody listening, right? This is our mistake. We overemphasize and give white people the credit for something they never could pull off. They're not that intelligent to pull off a mass vaccination campaign, right? That all scientists are in on and all nations are in on and kill us. They ain't that serious. They don't run the world like that.
They just ran up out of Afghanistan.
They
ran up out that
quickly. They had niggas hanging off the plane. They was hanging on the plane, falling to their death. No, they don't have, but guess what they can do? I'm gonna say this again. Y'all give white people credit for things that they're not that intelligent to do, like make a virus in a lab, better than nature. We just seen a white boy fight us on that. You give them credit to be able to do that. But you miss what they can do. What can they do? They can promote false information on the internet that make you think this shit is legitimate and attack the black community. The black community is under attack with false information. That's why I'm on the heads of the pseudo, Mr. Kemet. I just wanted to hit you with that, bro.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So just because I disagree, just because I'm skeptical of getting the corona vaccine,
you're not even skeptical, bro.
That's discredit my love. That's discredit my connection with ancient Egypt.
A skeptic ask intellectual questions. Skeptics question things to get them off the fence. You're not even a skeptic. because a
Bro, I just
skeptic is
told you, bro. If you give me a corona vaccine from West Africa, I'll take it. How about that?
Well, we not
Guess what?
going to
No,
do
no, no.
that.
Hold on, Sheffrin. Hold on, Sheffrin. I'll just walk you down the lane, bro. The evolution of mRNA technology is founded on the fundamental principle of West African understanding of science and evolution of inoculations. So you don't get to mRNA without Africa. That's it.
And can
Don't
one of
get
y'all
it.
illuminate him
bro,
as to most influential person in this vaccine, black woman? About that
Oh
part?
yeah, she headed the research team. The black woman headed the research team that for the mRNA.
Kizzy Corbett.
Yeah, and then the Surgeon General of the whole United States was a black man. So during the whole situation, you had 2 black doctors that was in charge. And it's still not good enough for you niggas.
Add another one on the FDA board of approval.
A board of approval.
Yeah,
right.
His name Dr. Hildred. Mm-hmm.
So
you got a black man sitting. You had a black man that approved to say that the vaccine was safe and effectious.
So you can't say white people are doing this. It's white people science when you have some of the leading scientists and doctors is black people. There's no way around it. The head doctor for the United States, head physician, the Surgeon General was a black man. The leading scientist on the goddamn research team for the vaccine was a black woman.
The black woman, yes, Chef. Thank
What
you.
more do we want?
And before you respond, brother, and this is no disrespect intended, but personality type, I use the category cats like you in the any old excuse or do category. Because I know you about to come with something to try to discredit what they just said in order to get your point across. But go ahead.
Well, see, bro, that's the problem. That's the problem in the black community. We feel with preconceived notions, and that's exactly what you just did. So it's cool to have preconceived.
But what about Onesimus?
You know, but the point I want to make is this, man. Just because I'm skeptical of the vaccine, that doesn't discredit me from my connection with ancient Egypt. But for the record,
Which
I'm
connection?
an Israelite.
Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm good.
So I agree with you.
Wait,
Israelite that name Kemet. Okay, I'm good.
Yo, explain that one, yo.
It's been this way for years. This ain't nothing new. Niggas that know me know that. You know what I mean?
Yo, why you got a Kemetic name? Why you put Kemet? What's the joke?
What you mean what joke, man? I started studying ancient Egypt back in like 2000 or some shit. That's when I came with this name, man.
And how you get to be an Israelite?
Yeah, how you jump all the way over to Lebanon?
Well, through studying and research, you know, and things like that. But that's
it led you to Lebanon?
Oh man. Well, you gone.
So your research led you out of Africa into Lebanon.
Yeah, you got it.
Africans was migrating all the time, bro. That's not.
So you left Africa and ended up in Lebanon.
Man, we got okay.
All that's on the same continent, King.
That's not the same continent.
Yeah. Hey, look. Tazaryak is vaccinated though.
Hold on a second. That's cool, but West Africa and Egypt is a problem. I'm not understanding that part.
Because he representing Lebanon right now.
I never said West Africa was a problem. Why you
well, when the brother gave you some information about inoculations and the background on it, your response was you needed to see similar information coming from ancient Kemet. It wasn't okay that it came from the Akan in West Africa. It needed to be from Kemet. So that's why I made the statement I made. Now let's not act like you didn't say that.
Then it became from Kemet. He just said that he was a Hebrew. So really,
he wouldn't take it
somewhere.
Well, we know West Africa had different practices than ancient Kemet.
Nah, bro.
Yes, it did. Some of them had different practices. That's a fact. What do you mean?
Nah.
What did they have in Lebanon?
Know that, right?
What happened?
You do know a lot of the Hebrews are vaccinated. A lot of
Yeah,
Hebrews
big up.
are
Shout out to
vaccinated.
them. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I said I had no problem with no one getting vaccinated. You know,
Gotcha.
I had no
Gotcha.
problem with it.
What did y'all have in Lebanon though?
There she go.
Lebanon.
It's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna minimize, Uncle, when you scroll down. Just scroll down, Uncle.
You said you was a Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I'm Israelite. Yeah.
Yeah. So what did y'all
What
have in
Lebanon got
Lebanon
to
where
do with
y'all
it?
come from?
Nah, I won't come from no Lebanon, man. Where you get that from?
Okay.
Here you go. Dr. Anthony Fauci left, right? Corbett, right? Flanked President Donald Trump at the NIH Vaccine Research Center in March. Yeah, that lovely black dark-skinned sister, she's the lead scientist, bro.
And she young. And she young. She in her 30s.
Yeah, she the one trying to kill us.
She
She's the one. Look,
They want to crack the code.
blow that picture up,
You can't blame white people for this
Can't
one.
blame the
No.
white people. It's actually this sister
Yeah, you can't
right
blame
here is the one we need to be scared of.
Yeah, you
That's
cannot.
crazy, yo.
Yeah, you cannot blame it.
That's the devil right there.
Yeah, you cannot. You cannot put that on white people, yo.
Shepard said, here she goes. She the one trying to kill us, yo.
Pro agent and whatnot. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Stop
you
it.
call him pro agent, yo.
She fuck around be the smartest person in the room.
Right.
And look, that's the devil though. You feel me? Trump look dumb as shit. Look at
Trump saying, what the who, the what, the am I, what the who, what
Trump
the hell?
like whatever his sister said. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree.
He over there talking about putting iodine on shit.
Nah. He talking about drink some bleach and take them hydroxychloroquine pills.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Yo, he said, what's in your hand? He said, what's in your hand right
What you
there?
say, Chef? Some calamine lotion?
Yeah, the calamine lotion.
Trump don't know what the hell is going to say. What the hell is he holding in his hand?
Right.
Oh, shit. Some icy hot and
Trump looking at that shit like, can I eat it? Like, what's the...
Look at Fauci. Fauci know Trump don't know shit. He like, man, we talking to a total idiot.
Shit. Hey, I'm going to drop this link one more time for anybody that's feeling real special today.
Oh,
Be lit in the pseudos talk. So we got.
Yeah, they go to Priest King. He talking about he wants some action.
Priest King.
So, real quick. Let me answer God man. So listen, God man. The reason that people aren't catching chicken pox, like some people can catch COVID right now, is because the majority of, not the majority, the population has been either vaccinated or they've caught chicken pox as children. And this is why our children don't know what the hell chicken pox is and hasn't. They don't know what none of these viruses were that was going around in the early and late 80s and early 90s. They don't know what none of that stuff is. These kids is 2000s kids. They don't know none of that stuff.
Right,
they don't know about no calamine. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Unless somebody had poison ivy, yo.
What would you say to those who say they didn't get chicken pox or measles until they got the shot?
What?
That's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
No, it's a lie.
You said
after they got the shot.
Okay, so first of all, people didn't get
some people didn't get the chicken pox or measles until they got the shot in school.
No.
Okay, well let's hypothetically say that's true. Okay, let's say that did happen. Now let's put that against the number of all the people that didn't happen to. Mercy rule. There you go.
I mean, my thing is, I just want to understand why. Like, why was that? Because I remember in school, niggas, they had all us lined up in school to get all them shots and shit. And I remember after the niggas got the shot, a lot of niggas didn't come to school or did come to school and had the shit. They had to get sent home.
No,
so I was like,
no, you messing it up, bro. You messing it up. All right. So let's slow it down. I don't know how old you are, so I'm trying to slow it down for you.
Got that
okay. Anytime that you vaccinate someone against a virus or something like that, people have some symptoms. So they may not even come to school because of the symptoms. Right. Not that they didn't have anything to do with chicken pox or whatever they were vaccinated against. It could be the symptoms. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have any symptoms, but just a tight arm. the first dose that I got of the vaccine, the mRNA vaccine. But the second one, I felt under the weather for 2 days. But that third day, I felt better. And then
my arm was on fire that first
yeah.
shot. I wanted to damn near call Burns on their motherfucking ass.
Like, check it, right? I was in middle school in the early 90s in the South, right?
Man.
In the South.
You was in the you was in middle school in the 90s?
Yeah, in the South.
Okay,
and,
what year you was?
Young
96, 97?
91, 92. I was in middle school. I graduated in 98. But
God, man, you don't understand nothing you talking about, yo. Go ahead.
Don't let it go, yo.
But a lot of niggas after they got them shots, but they had everybody in line.
Yeah,
like,
yo. We talking to you.
They didn't get that shit after they got the shot.
Are you dead, yo?
What happened?
Are you vaccinated?
Yeah, I got vaccinated. Yeah.
So guess what you are? A hypocrite.
How?
Because you've been vaccinated. You're living proof that this shit works. Ain't nothing wrong with your ass. You smart as a whip, so I'm thinking you is. I'm hoping you is. And you're going to tell the next generation with a name, Kemet in a Hebrew, don't get the vaccine. What evidence do you have, yo? The best evidence is
I didn't tell nobody not to get the vaccine, yo.
You on this motherfucker talking that shit?
No, I'm saying I was wondering why when some people got the shot for chickenpox and measles, after they got the shot, they got the shit. That's why I was like, why was that?
You made it up. Where you at, Priest King? Come get it. Come get beat up, Priest King. We had to end this.
You done for the night, bro. You done for the night.
Peace to the God. Peace to the God.
Drop the link again,
You can't get around what I'm saying, but go ahead, King.
Can y'all hear me?
What you saying? Damn.
Well, I think where you're going is, saying that if you get the vaccine that you're going to actually get corona, or maybe you just kind of, putting that out there in a certain way.
I'm saying is you got to do whatever you think is.
You got to understand the science,
you and your
brother.
family. That's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
that, but you got to understand the science
like
in order to do that.
Shot, go get that shot. That's what I'm saying. If that's what
Well, let me ease your mind a little bit. You're not going to get the virus from taking the vaccine. It's not even in it. Okay,
I didn't say that. I never said that.
I understand. I'm just trying to ease your mind because I'm reading where you're going. You're walking us around the block.
I heard the media outlets since it came out. I've heard Unc talk about it. I heard the argument he had about with the white people at the the debate shit. They had all that. So I know Unc stand when it comes to vaccination and all that. All I'm saying is that me personally, I'm still skeptical. And to me, probably around about
you catch coronavirus yet, yo?
Around December, January, they probably perfected a vaccine.
Okay, well, let me say this to you real quick.
I can't wait to white people force it on y'all.
I
can't wait till they start kicking in doors, forcing it on y'all. I can't wait till it be a human rights violation that happened to y'all.
They gonna kick in your door and make sure you got it.
But hold up. See, that's the cool shit. That's why niggas can't fuck with y'all. See what I'm saying? Like y'all willing to do, willing to break the rules.
You didn't even speak yet. Hey, Priest King, you ain't even speak yet. Hold on, Priest.
We gotta speak first.
Yeah, you gotta speak first, yo. You gotta say what's up to the panel before you start cussing us out. That's the rule around here.
He calls us all kind of
coons. Can you speak first? Who are you, sir? Been knowing you for the past 15 fucking years. Thank you.
Salute to the Amarad squad.
This ain't the Amarad squad. This is real killers. This is a real black atheist.
No doubt.
What's up, yo?
But I'm saying I gotta stop
proceed,
this, man.
sir. Proceed on cussing us out. We the crack up in the street. Go for it.
Y'all gotta stop that though, bro. Like I'm telling you, like y'all believe these people too much. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta stop believing these people. You think that's what I'm saying. The same guy, Bill Gates, is gonna sit here and tell us that there's too many people in the world, and then the same dude is gonna tell you he gonna save your life.
Here we go.
The same dude that's gonna be on. That's what I'm saying. Like
what dude?
No, let him do it. Let him finish.
Kicked in.
Let him finish.
I know you do. I know you do. I know you can't wait to serve your white master. You're gonna be the
Can't
nigga
wait till they kick
hanging from the
your
airplane
balls in,
when they
yo.
leave your ass. You're gonna be the Afghani that fall to his death. You're gonna be sitting here trying to catch them crackers
Look,
when they
hey,
leave you.
they look. It's certain people gotta get kicked in the face before they take the damn.
I'm sure. See that, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That I mean, like, did they buy you
Like
new
they
boots
gonna
to
really
dance in?
get their
Let me
all.
make one
Did they
point.
buy you new
You
boots to
invite
dance in, or
violation.
the hand-me-down boots? Them buck dancing boots that you got, are they hand-me-down, or did they buy you them
Look,
boots?
y'all gonna wait till violence happens.
I feel you. That's cool. Look, that's what I'm saying. To a lot of y'all deserve to get. Some of y'all deserve to get called with these crackers, with these cavemen.
Right.
Y'all keep
Feel
thinking
you.
that y'all Neanderthals. Y'all keep thinking that y'all got the same DNA structures, these people, and y'all gonna get what they get. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't want to read the sign. The sign on the
You
statue
see
of
why
Liberty
white
said-
people need water hoses for certain niggas up? You see it?
Oh,
Now
God.
you see it.
Now
Now
I
y'all
see.
see it.
Now I see
fucking
y'all
with him on
bull.
that
Now I
priest.
see y'all. Now let's talk.
Priest, I'm not fucking with him with that, priest. I ain't fucking with him with that, yo.
I'll turn the water hose on.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would, and you would need some crackers to hold me back from
Yeah.
getting on you with that.
I would
You would-
turn
you
that
would-
water hose
right.
on full blast.
Crackers to hold you back. You would need some sheriffs with some dogs
Full
to hold you
blast.
back. And that's what I'm
Full
saying.
blast.
Like y'all, like
Give me the
laugh
rent.
now, cry later. Because these white bulls is pulling out. It's getting hot. Y'all not dealing with the heat. Y'all talking about global warming. What happens when it get hot? What's gonna
I
happen
don't
then?
even know what
It's
you're
gonna
talking
be
about
I
no
am
more.
legend. And your white girlfriend, your Becky, she ain't gonna be able to come out.
This nigga did
You think
not
it's
say I am
110
legend.
degrees down? You think it's just a fluke? This the
Let me
hottest
get it out.
August in recorded history. You think this ain't gonna be more and more every year? They're not gonna be able to come out the house. They know what this is going on. This is all excuse. This is a psyop. Y'all too busy buck dancing and ass kissing to realize the peace signs, the leaves, nigga. This ain't gonna be no easy game at the end. That's what I'm telling you. You're gonna be the dumb nigga hanging off the plane when they leave you. Looking for these crackers when it's 110 degrees and they can't come outside. We'll see.
Yo, do you remember, yo, in the 1900s, it was a new variant of the smallpox. Back then, they didn't know about variants. They was thinking it was the ferocious smallpox. It was really a less lethal version of it. They kicked niggas' doors in, yo. They put guns to your head and they vaccinate you. Do you know why we don't talk about that? We don't talk about that because it saved millions of lives of black people, yo. Now, I don't suppose they do that, but in a minute, because this shit is wild, they're going to be like, no vaccination, no work. Watch, it's coming.
That's why my information is about the resistance. It's for people that want to resist and manifest their own reality. It's some niggas,
They need to
it's some
start
niggas,
kicking doors
it's some
in,
niggas
yo.
that can't wait for them to kick in the door.
You shouldn't even
See, that's what
talk.
I'm saying. Some of us
You
been preparing our
sound
whole
dumb
life
as
for this.
hell.
Some of us been preparing our whole life knowing that this ain't
You
gonna last. That
sound
Babylon gonna
crazy, yo.
fall.
Do you know how
I know I
stupid you
do.
sound?
I'm sure I sound crazy to a house nigga, to a nigga that don't want this
You
to end. I
right.
got a 30-year mortgage plan.
Hey,
That's planning on
hey.
retiring, kissing ass, and licking balls. It's
hey,
some niggas out
hey,
here
I
that's
got
ready to
two
get busy.
mortgages. I
No
got two
General Steady
mortgages.
ass niggas.
I got
Ain't no
two
fake ass,
mortgages.
polite ass
I ain't got
niggas.
one. I
Ain't no
got
whole
two.
niggas. It's some
Change
niggas out here on
it.
the
Change
block
it.
that's gonna
Change
hold
it
this
from
down.
one and put two, bro. Change it to one and put two. And then if you wanna wait 15 minutes, I'll show you this house and then take you to another one and show you that one.
I'm sure you can, and you're gonna be mad and you're gonna be mad. That's all I'm saying. That's
What
all
I'm
I'm
gonna be
saying.
mad for? I pay
You
my
gonna be mad
bills.
because you ain't paying attention. You're
My
not paying
bills paid.
attention.
I'm paying more
I'm sure your
attention than
bills
your
is paid,
dumb
nigga.
ass. You think you woke, huh?
Your
You woke, huh?
Nigga,
frequency.
if you want to go dollar for dollar, I
You
will
woke,
break your
huh?
fucking heart, nigga. I will
You
break
hope
your
you
heart. If you
woke,
want to go,
huh?
I
Yeah.
spend
But
what you
anyway,
make.
now
I
we
spend what
You
you
woke.
make, nigga. What
You
you
woke.
driving?
You don't know
What the
what
fuck you
he
driving,
made.
nigga? How much you put on
Oh
your?
my
How much you
gosh.
put down for your car, nigga? What the fuck house
You
you live
don't
in,
know
nigga?
what he
How much the
made.
house worth? Who the fuck you talking to? You got me fucked up. You want to talk dollar for dollar? You want to talk bitch for bitch?
all right,
You got me
Angry Man,
fucked up.
calm down for a minute. Calm
No,
down.
you
Calm
brought
down,
up
man.
money, nigga.
Yeah,
That
Calm
shit
down,
don't
man.
mean nothing.
Nah,
That's a
man,
Calm
dumb
down,
calm
Priest
nigga.
down.
King.
You need a white man, nigga. These white
Priest King,
Calm
motherfuckers
down,
turn
love
your
me,
Slim. Calm
nigga.
down because
They
you
turn
love
getting
your
me,
over
and I tell them
control
to
frequency
their
down.
face they
and you're
cave
getting
me.
a
You
little
got me
too
fucked up talking
disrespectful
about a
with this,
house and a
man.
car, nigga.
Calm it down.
You ever live
Priest
in a
King.
fucking mansion?
Priest
live in a
King.
mansion? I got a fucking, I got pools,
Priest King.
nigga.
Hey,
I
Priest
got
King.
fucking.
Yo, you gotta
places,
listen.
nigga.
Hey, you gotta
No,
listen,
he
yo.
don't. He
He's not
lying.
listening.
Your boy
Come on,
got me
Floyd,
fucked
man.
up, Unc.
I
You
got
got me
Let's
fucked
not
up. You wanna go? You
Mayweather
wanna go
show, man.
line for
No one
line?
cares about all
Okay,
that.
Priest, we
You
good.
brought up the
We
house
good.
talking about pictures and shit.
Priest King,
Dumbass.
come on, yo, knock it
You
off,
don't live
yo.
in no mansion.
Knock it off. Knock
You
it
got
off.
me
Have some
fucked up.
restraint, dog. Have
You
some
got me
You don't
restraint.
live
fucked
in
up.
no mansion talking
You
like
got me
that.
fucked up. You got me fucked up.
All right, relax. Hey,
All
Sister
right, Floyd.
Julanda, relax, Priest King. You don't want to hear. Julanda, how you doing, sis? Can you please bring some soothing voices in here for us, please?
She on your head.
Are you on
You
my head?
already know. A BB
Talk to
48
me.
family. Peace to
What?
the panel. Peace to the
TV the
chat.
hold the Peter Holders, the horse, what? What you say?
A BB Hodier.
A BBT the horse, what?
It's a time of Black liberation. Don't do me in Black August.
All right, go ahead. What you need? What you talk to us, sis? Go ahead.
Talk to me. Priest King, how you doing? What it do, fam?
Peace, God. How you doing, sis?
I got a question for you.
Please.
Where do you work?
He is. When the sister speaks, he says, peace.
Tapped out on us.
Well, actually, I'm kind of retired right now. I know that seems crazy, but I used to own a TV station, but since the coronavirus, I just gave up when I just retired.
What do you do for income?
He owned a TV station.
I actually, again, I'm God. I manifest my own reality. Like I try to explain to brother, I spend about $100,000 a year just spending it on dumb shit, on trying to keep people together, trying to bring the community together.
What was the last black dude that owned the TV station?
Bob Johnson.
Yeah.
Bob Johnson, Priest King.
Byron Allen, I thought.
Byron Allen was trying to get in on one.
Priest King, I have another question for you.
Sure.
Do you have the same energy for white people that you do for us when you come on here and nigga this, nigga that?
Ooh.
I actually quite do. If you go to my page, I talk about the caveman and Neanderthal all day. That's who I deal with. The Neanderthal, the caveman. I talk about the differences between us and them. If we can recognize the differences, we can know who we are. And then everybody can manifest their own reality. Some of us got gifts.
You're going off on a tangent. I just want
you
to
asked me a question. I mean, this is
right.
And
I got my answer.
This is a deeper answer.
So,
well, I mean, maybe you did get your answer. But I'm still talking. If I can finish answering my question, you might get a better answer. Can I finish answering, brother?
They said the name of the network was the Pseudo Network for Native Americans. Black people think they Native American. Is that the network?
You talking to an elbow?
Yeah, he's past the elbow, yo. He's the original dark people of North America, Cherokee River. Yo, go ahead and tell him, Priest.
I just don't understand how you would come on the channel despite your disagreements and be as disrespectful to other Black people who love Black people, because that's what we are and that's what we do. That's all I'm saying. Like, you might want to check yourself on that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to reason with common sense as we have to move and talk and walk a little better. Despite our disagreements, we have to mature and grow up. Despite our disagreements, we are still Black people in this struggle. So it was disgusting for you to come on here talking about nigga this, nigga that. I'm not with that. You're not going to do this in our house. That's all. You got to show a little respect. Put some respect on Africa. Put some respect on African descended people, regardless if we disagree or not. Period.
Why don't you call Polite?
Well said.
Call Polite. Get the fuck out of here. All y'all Africans is fake as fuck. I love my brother, Unc. Y'all know that. I didn't want to come on there. The boy made me come on here. He kept begging me, drop the link, drop the link.
Yo.
Fuck y'all fake ass Africans. I came on here because I was supposed to be dealing with Polite.
After the ladies,
did everything but.
After the ladies speak,
deal with Polite.
after the ladies speak, this is the kind of bullshit. Why you knock this nigga off
y'all
the
niggas
panel? Who
punks
this
and
guy
pussies
is?
and shit.
So what is you
Deal
Priest
with
King?
Polite. Deal with
Stop
Polite.
over talking everybody. Yo, listen. Calm down.
I let Shorty say her spill. She disappointed, disrespected, whatever.
Shorty.
No, she didn't. She just said have some respect. Now,
And I listened. And I
what's the
listened. And when she
problem
was
with that?
done, and when she was
What's
done,
the
I talked. So
problem with
what?
that?
I'm talking to you now. Fuck you. What's up?
Yeah. So what's the problem with her saying have some respect?
I listened to her. I don't have no respect for no Africans. I don't, because y'all niggas lost in the sauce. Y'all niggas don't deal with your own house.
So what is you?
Deal with your own house.
So
she
now
want to
you
be tough to
started
me,
with
but
this
y'all niggas don't want to be
She
tough.
wasn't
But
being
niggas out
tough,
here
you
doing dumb
dumbass.
shit.
Man, cut
This is
all the
amazing.
internet tough guy stuff, man. Seriously, this is
Yeah.
not what this is
Hey,
about.
Priest.
This is not the Floyd
Priest.
Mayweather show. It's not about
I
trying
feel
to
you. I know y'all
combat
a
this
bunch of
on
scientists.
the
Priest.
internet, man.
That's the
Just cut all
thing.
that out.
Right
all right?
now,
We talking about the
y'all
vaccine
niggas
situation right now.
right now,
That's it.
y'all niggas ain't representing nobody.
Hold on, Priest.
Oh, okay.
Come
All
on,
right, I
Priest.
tell you what.
I didn't know you was going that
No,
disrespectful, yo.
I'm about to tell you, dig in your pocket
Can't
and
be
meet me.
disrespectul,
And
Priest.
with that energy. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
about
got
to
too
do.
much energy, Priest. Hey, Priest, calm it down, yo. You a little bit. You
Cause you
start
getting
saying
flagrant, Slim.
fake Africans, but you know you're a fake Indian. I don't say that. I don't say you're a fake Indian. I don't say that.
We
You
respect
walk
Indian.
around with feathers,
I'm gonna say
Priest.
meet me. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
fake India.
Yeah,
I'm
he,
gonna cut
Big
all
up
that out.
fake.
yeah, he do too much. So you getting people out their character. We're not gonna do that. Priest,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in the black hole next time, yo. Knock that off, yo.
Yeah, man.
Seriously, knock that off.
And here's the point to getting back to when he originally got on here, talking about regret.
You know you
There's
my
a lot
nigga. I
of
did
people
want to
that are
come on here, bro. I
regretting right
swear to God,
now
I did.
because
Yo,
they
somebody
wound up
told
No, I
me,
didn't.
yo,
Come on, Priest, let him
No,
talk.
I didn't, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear I told this nigga 3 or 4 times. I
yo,
didn't wanna come on here. I
somebody
did.
talking, yo.
Come on,
I
Priest.
did. So I'm apologizing to you. I'm definitely apologizing to you.
You
But I
got
can,
to
you know me. I
apologize
got
to
to
the
keep
brothers
it
you
100.
offended, yo. You got to apologize to the brothers you offended for no reason, yo. Come on, yo. I don't do you like that. Come on, yo. We ain't gonna do that. Come on, yo. Calm down.
I'm good with them apologies. You could keep them, but it's all good. We move forward.
I offered it to my brother. I don't know what you're talking about.
See,
Yo.
it's the black
Water
hole.
under the bridge, Jack. One under the bridge. Look,
Yeah.
the point I'm saying is this: you brought up something about regrets. There's a lot of people. If you look every day, there's popping up on wherever, social media, TV, wherever you want to look at it, in public, having regrets because they ass almost died. They was on a ventilator, and some people did die, and it's regrets about they could have prevented it and didn't do it. They were slow on the trigger. They came with every excuse they could think of not to save their own life. So whether you do it or not, that's a personal decision. I'm not a person to tell you you have to do this or somebody need to make you do that. But if you're going to be responsible, at least do your real due diligence, get some real information, not pseudoscience, but real information. Stay away from the quackery, okay? And make an informed decision. Now, if you decide at that point you don't want to do it, that's fine. But when you die, or if you do, and I hope you don't, but if you do, it's on you. It's just that simple.
Well, and with that one right there, that's a good one, man. So yeah, our behavior got to get better on this show, man. We ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that, man.
But I mean, again, I didn't get
Don't
hyped
say
until your man started
no,
saying he
don't
wanted to put the water
don't
hose
say
on
our
people.
behavior.
That's the only time I got hyped. He
I
started
know
saying
you
he
got.
wanted to put the
Come on,
water
yo.
hose on people, and nobody had nothing to
Man,
say
he
about
was
that.
having fun, yo.
No.
Knock it off, yo.
That's
That
cool.
was
I
just
had
levity,
fun too.
man. That was
I
just
gotta, I
levity.
gotta defend my people. I'm sorry.
Yo,
Like I said,
you know,
nobody's
you-
doing it. I
Priest
gotta
King.
do it.
Priest
Hey,
King, you're an Indian Priest King.
It's
You
been
right.
nice knowing
You
Priest
right.
King. He can go back in the chat.
I hate
Yo,
the
we got
cowboy. I
somebody
hate
else
the
on the
cowboy.
panel,
I
yo, that want to
fucking
have
hate
a
the cowboy.
conversation.
Yeah, all right,
We got
release.
somebody
All
on the
right,
panel
all
that
right,
want to
Yeah,
have a
this
Priest.
nigga about 10 years old, yo.
Yeah.
Mr.
The
P, you
room.
about to speak?
No, go ahead, sis. Do your thing.
So I really came on here for a public service announcement because
Go
this is personal to me.
Mhm.
For all those that are apprehensive about getting vaccinated, I'm gonna share you a little story. Still recovering because I'm in shock, but we got a new manager at my job. I work on a plantation for corporate. Work for one of the largest hotels in Daytona, and of course it's Florida, so we're stupid. It's lots of people here. My manager started a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. I met him 2 weeks ago. Worked on my day off. He's supposed to buy me lunch. This man is 30 years old. He weight lifts. He takes great care of himself. He goes to the gym, no pre-existing conditions, none of that. Last week, 5 of my managers were out with COVID, including him, the new guy. Everybody's apprehensive about taking a vaccination. I've been talking to people, like pleading with people to get vaccinated 2 weeks ago. So when the whole group was out, I'm like, they lying. People say they're vaccinated, but these people weren't. They were apprehensive, made appointments, didn't go to them, whatnot. Out of the 3 managers that I know well, 2 of them are women. He's the guy. They all got sick together. The women recovered. He felt bad Friday, went to the hospital. They put him in ICU Saturday. He was dead Monday, 30 years old. Please go get vaccinated. He leaves behind children and a fiance and a distraught new crew who was really rooting for him. This is not a game. It's not a joke. It's not about pre-existing conditions anymore. It's not about old people. It's affecting everyone. And if you have not been affected or don't see it, like, have some compassion for those who have, because I take a tremendous hit every week. I know somebody who's dying of COVID.
Leaving this earth, life gone. Go ahead, God, man. What's up? Well said, sis. Where you at, God, man? Unmute yourself. God, man.
You making a sandwich.
Oh, you talking to me? Peace to the gods. Again, no disrespect to y'all. Again, I let y'all live. I respect y'all. I appreciate what y'all do.
He's not talking to you, Priest King. There's a brother on the panel by the name of God, man. We're trying to let him talk. It's his time to talk.
You right.
Can God, man, talk, please?
You right.
He's been patient. He's been chilling. Yo,
Can
God,
y'all hear
man.
me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Okay. I only got a few minutes, man. I'm at work. I drive a truck for a living. I got my own dump truck company. But I just want to ask a few questions because I seem to not understand, because if the vaccine before the coronavirus, I just want to ask this question.
Are you vaccinated, God, man?
Let's ask this question. Let me ask this question.
Are you gone? Are you vaccinated?
You said I can come on and I can answer questions, right?
I just want to know, are you vaccinated?
You a prerequisite question.
Yeah. Are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not vaccinated. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
We understand the tone.
Now we understand your conversation. Now we understand your conversation. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. So now here's my question. Before the corona vaccine, the other vaccines, could you still, like chickenpox? You get the chickenpox vaccine, can you still catch the chickenpox?
Yes. Let me explain. Let me break it down. Can I break it down?
If anybody is still catching the chickenpox or the smallpox.
Because you get sterilized immunity from those vaccines because they are DNA based and the virus don't mutate as much.
All right. You answered that question. Can you still spread it?
Did you understand it?
Can you still spread chickenpox if you get the chickenpox vaccine?
You can't get reinfected because you have sterile.
Cedric, he's saying if you get back. No, hold on. Let's be careful. He said, if you get vaccinated, can you still spread it? Listen to where he's going. No, they do not. I mean, the answer to your question is no. There's no vaccine shedding in the chickenpox vaccine.
Right.
It's not a live virus. Go ahead. Next.
All right.
So now my next question is, which we all know the answer is, you get the corona vaccine, can you still catch it and can you still spread it?
The vaccine is 94 and 95% infectious against a 94 and 95% infectious and safe, right? Now, so there is a small percentage of a breakthrough infection, but in the breakthrough infection, it reduces the infection or symptoms of the infection down to asymptomatic response. Let me answer. Can you let me answer? I'm giving you the small percentage.
I want a yes or no answer.
Okay.
You need to calm down while you driving that truck.
No. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no.
You can't still spread it.
The answer is no.
I've seen paperwork say you can still catch the virus, and you can still spread it. Matter of fact, they've even said it
That's
on the
rare.
news, on
That's
the
rare.
scientists come in,
That's
but it
rare.
happens. You don't know
That's
how
rare.
rare it is.
Just like no. You didn't want to listen to my explanation. You didn't want to
You didn't
listen to
want
my
the complicated
explanation.
answer.
Yeah. No. You thought you had your questions lined up, but you failed.
Right. But you giving me a long drawn out answer.
No,
so
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm dealing with the vaccines work. There's no death or hospitalization in the people who get them. There's a rare case of breakthrough infections. The breakthrough infections reduces the symptoms, reduces hospital. The breakthrough, I'm gonna say it real slow. Breakthrough infections. This is what you're talking about. Okay, the rare case of breakthrough infections reduces symptoms. Very rare. So much.
Yo.
Hey, come on,
why
no,
won't you let him
come on,
talk?
yo. Come on, yo, you gotta stop. No, you
Calm down.
gotta stop, yo.
Listen,
You
God
gotta
man.
stop, yo,
God
goddamn,
man,
you gotta
he
stop
has
it.
the information. You gotta let him answer it.
Giving me vague information.
No, I'm
Where
not.
did you down?
You just told me that I'm trying to give you a long drawn out answer.
Give me 30 seconds.
I got
Go
a
ahead,
question for God,
let
man.
him talk, y'all. Let him
Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10
Go
seconds,
ahead.
bro.
Tell us what
You
you
just
want.
say this. It's rare cases of people dying from corona. And it's true. Only 2% people die from corona. 2%.
I got
So
a
that's
question
what you
for
had
you,
to
God,
Yo,
tell
man.
us.
what's 2% of 8.2 billion people, yo?
How many people die from the flu?
God man.
How many people take the flu?
God man.
Less than 50,000.
What's 8.2
per year?
billion people? What's 2% of that, yo?
No, because 8.2 billion people didn't catch the corona.
Man,
Come
I'm
on
gonna
now,
ask
don't fuck with me on them numbers.
I'm gonna ask you again, yo, before you
Come on, man, you
crash your truck. What is 2%?
I gotta get back to timing.
What is
How many people
2%?
caught the corona game?
All right, man, you
How
just
many people caught the
Well, I got one question for you, God, man. Let me answer this question for
How
me.
many people on the planet?
Hold on, brother.
How many
Slow down.
people?
Answer this
8
question
billion
for me.
people on the
Don't
planet, bro. We
filibuster
ain't
me.
talking about that.
Why
Don't
can't I
filibuster
get this
me.
crazy ass?
Question. Answer this question. Okay. What's more efficient at killing people? The vaccine or the virus? Answer that question.
I'm gonna tell you what's more
No. Answer the question. Just like you press answer the question.
Heart disease and cancer.
Don't dance around, man. Come on, answer the question.
What kind of truck you drive?
He done. He in the waiting room.
All right. So just for the listening audience, okay,
Yeah,
what he's asking is about breakthrough infections.
He about
changed-
to break through and crash that
Yeah.
motherfucking truck in a minute.
Yeah.
I surmise by next week the nigga won't be driving the truck.
He's not
Going state to state, unvaccinated, no mask.
He gonna
Right.
own the TV station next week.
Yeah, but what he's doing is he's not focused on what he's asking. He's asking to argue. So in his initial question, can you have breakthrough infections wasn't his initial question. His initial question was how well do the vaccines work? Then you tell him how well the vaccines work. The vaccines work so well that people that have been vaccinated have been around people who have not been vaccinated and had the virus. And if a breakthrough infection occurred, it reduced the infection symptoms down to an asymptomatic response. No hospitalization was required and no deaths. So you look at you look at the unvaccinated people and you get the numbers jumping through the roof, and you get 20,000 new cases every day, 1,000 new deaths every day, and 99% of the deaths are in unvaccinated, and 99% of the hospitalizations from the infections are in the unvaccinated. So what we're arguing about is a small percentage of rare breakthrough cases, which is new information for people who don't even know that breakthrough infections exist, because they just didn't start hearing about it until the media started pumping it.
Let me respond to that because
Wait, real quick. We don't got to call the number. We need to call the number around this motherfucker.
right. I'm gonna say this real quick, huh? Now,
Hold on, real quick. Hey man, look, shout out Y'all go ahead and support Tea by Tiffany. Put that link in there, Tiff. Put that link in there. Make sure y'all go ahead and support ABJUWER, man. ABDJUWER. All right, y'all go ahead.
Okay, so that was a good response there, and that's great. You know, for those who are thinking pragmatically and logically. Unfortunately, we have these anti-vax sickle fans out here. No matter what you say, they go back into that category I told y'all before. Any old excuse will do, and that's where God man is at. It doesn't matter what you said, any excuse he can come up with, because he just want to be right. It ain't about really being right. It's just about trying to win an argument.
Facts with that. Hey,
Yeah, he said we kept cutting him off though, yo. That was just that was wrong, yo.
Truck, we let him talk. I think Priest Kim wars down. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm giving everybody a short leash from now on. I don't come here cussing. You ain't gonna come here and out cuss me. You got Chef and all high. He don't even get hot. We ain't doing that, man. Come on, man. Like atheist show. You know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious, yo. Everybody calm down, man. Look, anyway, I'm a wind down, right? I appreciate everybody on the panel. Make sure y'all go to ABJUWER, ABDJUWEAR, man. Get your no religion shirts, man. You know what I mean? Fuck with us, man. You know, we know who we are. We know how we do it, yo. We done told y'all stop messing with the pseudos, right? Y'all don't listen, right? And now y'all got your panties up in a bunch, man. Remember, yo, without law, yo, we ain't no better than the people that enslaved us, man. Right? Our voices. Don't let people take your voices. Have your voice. Give your opinion, yo. But remember the families, man. All right, in these crazy ass situations, man. Remember the teenager, yo. Remember her mother. Think about that. Think about all of that. Man, when that man get to court, he gonna have his due. He will get his day in court. Without giving people their day in court, we're no more better than people enslaved us. They enslaved you with the fucking law. Hello. So this is important, right? We keeping cool. Yo, if that's the way you feel about the situation, care about the situation, man. I'm appreciating everybody coming in, right? Jolanda, I see you. Man, God, you're a fool. What's this? Ramza, boy, shout out to you. I see you, Miss Tiffany. Omar Reed, I see you, right? I see everybody in the chat room. Who else I got in there, man? I got Vince Blue D. What's up with you, Mark Adams? Yep, I see you. What's this? Infinite Tube. I say everyone Infinite Tube. Well, y'all say anything. Will Chrome. Yep, what's good? We ain't even got no calling number yet. We getting all that together, man, because there's certain people I can't stand in this community. Like, fuck you, Chief X. So we're going to make our show better. We're going to put it in a range where the pseudos ain't even going to be able to reach us, man. Look, I appreciate everybody, man. Yo, I see you, Cedric. Appreciate you. Signs for Sean. Support Signs for Sean. Massacre and Warriors, man. Support the pseudo killers. Man, subscribe to the Real Black Atheists, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Need that. Appreciate you, Chef Fennell. Mr. P, appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I holler at you in the AM, man. God, man, look, man, knock it off. You driving a truck from state to state. You can be sick in fucking Arizona and end up in Maryland and get somebody else sick. Knock it off, man. You're doing too much. You might got fog in the brain from coronavirus, all that shit you be talking, man. Knock it off, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Look, we here, man. We in these